Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Economic Empowerment Channel. And today I'm going to talk to you about what do I think is a good real estate investment if you are not living in it, of course. So there are prices for houses, right? And you always wonder, what do you think is a good price? So let's say this house cost $1 million, hypothetically, and the income it generates by renting it out, let's say is 10K a month. This is a really high estimate, but I'm just using this as an example. And since we have 12 months in a year, but we have to consider sometimes we don't rent it out. So what I usually do is I usually times it by 11 because I leave the other month to just be like, oh, if anything happens and stuff like that, and like if I don't rent it out for that month. So in this scenario, right, you make $110,000 a year. Now you have to calculate the taxes, maintenance costs, and different things like that. So this $110,000 minus usually is around, 30K around maintenance from taxes, all of that stuff added together, HOAs, different stuff like that. Is 30K is a pretty good estimate. So which you're left with 8K, 80K, sorry. So how do I know if this is a good investment? So we do 80 divided by 1,000. I mean, sorry, 1 million. And this shows that it's around like, I'm not gonna write it out, but it shows that it's around 8% of return. This is an extremely good number, and this doesn't really happen. I think when I used to look at residences in New York, the return rate is roughly around 2 to 3%. And a general logistics for this is basically, let's say the inflation rate, you know, is around like 4%, right, for the housing market in the area per year, like on average. If the 2% you have right now plus the 4% beats if you can put that money, in a like bond that's giving, I believe, is 4.5% around that. If that is the case, this I would say is a good investment because you are using this money more efficiently and generates more income, you know, than you putting it in the bank and putting it in a CD or something like that. So this is how I generally go about the basic calculation of just to run through to see if it makes sense for me to purchase something in the real estate market and see if this is a good investment. Thank you very much.